Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I'm here today to do a review on the new Ripcord Ace, and I apologize. I've tried this in several different places, and it's just a black bow with a black rest on it, and it just doesn't show up real great. So we'll give you some good close-up pictures of this thing, but I'm going to get it up close to the camera here. Hopefully you can see it there. But the Ripcord Ace is a new rest from Ripcord, and this one has a lot of really good features on it that the old Ripcord did not have, and I really like the new features of this. They've taken a few things I wanted changed about the old Ripcord, and they've made them possible. This new one has a thinner launcher on here. It really cradles your arrow nice. No room for your arrow to play around with it. I got a micro diameter arrow here from deer crossing, and you can see when that arrow is on there, there is no slop in this thing. This thing cannot move around. So the new launcher is nice and it's narrow, but it still provides really good clearance. I've had zero clearance issues with this rest. Still nice and easy to set up. One of the nice things about this one is it actually has micro adjustment on it, so you can loosen these things up here, and you can actually just click this knob up or down or left or right in whatever direction you need, and you're going to be able to get this thing tuned in with a micro adjustment. I love that. That's one of the things I really like about this new rest. The other thing that I really like about it is on the old one, to replace the cord, you had to actually take it apart, and taking it apart wasn't hard, but putting it back together could be pretty difficult because those springs were pretty easy to lose in there. With this new one, the cord is actually on the outside, so it's really easy to replace. You just push it forward, put your new cord in there, burn the end, tie it off, and you're set and you're done. So that's pretty much it's pretty much that easy. A couple other new features I like about this one is whenever you shoot with this bow, or whenever you let down slow on this new rest, which I'm away from the camera right now, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. If you let down slow, the rest will stay up. So I'll do it one more time facing this direction. I hate to do it facing that way, but I'll point it at the wall there. I hate to do it this way because I can't see the camera and can't tell if I'm actually getting it on camera, but you can see if I let down slow, it actually stays up and cradles my arrow. So hopefully that I got that captured. But so I really like that new aspect of it as well. Never really made much difference to me on the old one that it didn't stay up, but it is a nice feature in a hunting situation to have that thing stay up and not have to worry about it falling if you're going to let down slow. So some of the features that they've got on this is the firefold design. Like I said, the launcher stays up when you let down slow. Full-time arrow containment. This thing is a 100% containment rest with the bar over the top. It's really hard to get the arrow out of this thing. Keeps your arrow, even a small diameter shafts like I had on there, really good job of keeping those things in the center and keeping them on the arrow. Double down brake. Dual internal brakes on this thing keeps it from bouncing back up. So that's another key feature to a lot of these drop away rests, is you need some kind of good brake inside to keep them from bouncing back up and hitting your arrow on the way out. I've had zero problem with clearance, and you can see I'm shooting a pretty good size. I'm shooting a 3-inch fusion vane on these and had zero problems with clearance on these. Excuse me. The outboard cord is, like we talked about just a little bit while ago, keeps the cord to the side of the arrow so it won't interfere with your arrow flight. So I like that as well too. You don't have to have this thing like on some of the other ones over the top where it doesn't get in the way. It keeps it out to the side of the rest and keeps it out of the way. Patented fall away system for optimal blend of forgiveness and stability. This thing is really easy to set up and really easy to time, and with that system to it, it makes it that much easier to get the clearance that you need and get this thing to fall away like it's supposed to fall away. The other thing it has on here is it has a thumb launcher, thumb lock launcher on here. Right down there at the bottom of the launcher pad, the launcher arm, it has a place for you to reach right up there with your thumb and just launch that, and just lock that thing into place. The other thing is if you bring it up, lock it, it won't go down. So you have to actually kind of flick it to get it to go down. So that's pretty cool as well. Easy to install football clamp, and you'll notice on this rest here, this is the only rest that you're going to see me use the football clamp on. A lot of these other ones you may even see me using the Ripcord football clamp on some of the other rests. This football clamp is a really good clamp. Some of the other clamps that come with the rest, I actually just throw them away. I serve it in, install it right in my downward cable or upward cable or whatever, but I actually don't use the football clamp from any other rest but the Ripcord. The football clamp with the Ripcord has proven to me time and time again to be reliable, and it actually does a fantastic job. This actually has more vein clearance because of the smaller shelf here, so it's not out real wide, so it has a little bit better chance of your vein getting by it. Like I said, micro adjustability. It's up here, you can adjust your left, you can right, you can adjust your up and down, and doesn't nice, easy. Just loosen it up, click, 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 and you're right there, and you're where you need to be. So if you need to make micro adjustments, that's really good too, because especially like when I'm walkback tuning or broadhead tuning, sometimes I need to make just the smallest amount of adjustment, and that micro tuning is a godsend for that, just to get that perfect tune on this rest. So those are some of the new key features of this thing. Posi lock design. Cutout arm locks up against the back of the riser right here, which you can see this thing will lock right up against the back of the riser really well. I've had it on this prime now. I've been shooting it on this prime for a couple weeks and absolutely love it. Been a big fan of Ripcord for a long time, and this new Ripcord Ace is probably the best Ripcord that I've ever shot. Just an outstanding rest and just does a fantastic job. The new features on it have taken a already good rest and just made them that much better. So this is the new Ripcord Ace, and you can get this in a couple different colors, I believe. This one is solid black. I believe they have some other colors available, some with some red and stuff like that on it. But check this out. Definitely a fantastic rest. Just an awesome rest from an awesome company. They have a really good warranty, really good customer service, and a really outstanding product. So check this out. We'll put the Ripcord link below. And for more product reviews, how-to videos, be sure to check us out at ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.